Hello friends, how are you doing today? So we are going to talk about the generative AI jargons in this video. As a solution architect or enterprise architect or cloud architect, what you must need to know, you must need to know about what are all the terms or the jargons being used in generative AI world. So this series, what we are going to do, we are going to take each and every jargon that's being used in generative AI world and discuss in detail about each jargons. So what is the benefit of this video? You will be getting to know about how you can talk to the business people, how you can talk to the architects, how you can talk to your peers, or how you can talk to the developers or data scientists or data engineers in their language. So for that, you must need to know about these generative AI jargons. So without knowing this, it is hard to communicate what you are trying to say to others. So first you must know the terms or jargons being used in generative AI world. So in this video, we are going to talk about what are all those jargons. We'll start with one so that we can easily explain about each and every jargon in detail way. So first one, I'm going to start with large language model. Normally it is called LLM. You might be knowing or hearing, using all this about LLM in your day-to-day life. So you have been using ChatGPT, you have been using models, Llama models, Granite models, all Hugging Face models, open source models. So you have been hearing about a lot of things about the models. And the first model that got revolutionized in this era is large language model. That is nothing but a model that has the ability to respond to the people in human-like way. Suppose if you are asking a question to your friend, and if your friend has good knowledge about geography or history of this world, he can answer to your question in detailed way. Similarly, the large language model will have the ability to respond to your question in human-like way. That's called large language model, and it deals with only the text-based information. It is not going to give you any information on the video, audio, or image format. It's going to give the language format. That means it's going to give the response in the text format only. Okay. So normally when it comes to the models in this generative world, you need high infrastructure resources. For example, the CPU, GPU, and memory, storage, all these things are required highly, and you must need to configure this in your environment, or you must need to adopt a public cloud service provider with high resource availability environment so that you can easily deploy these models and use for your business purposes. Or you can get these large language models as a SaaS offering, software as a service offering, and subscribe to that large language model and use that in your environment. Another way is to prepare the environment with all these high CPU, GPU, storage, and memory, and get this model and deploy it in your environment and use it for your business purpose. So in this world, you might have explored a lot of large language models, and as an enterprise, you must first come up with a business use case, and once after identifying the right business use case, you can adopt the model which is very suitable for your business use case. For example, if you want to use a model that is going to give a summary of the document, you must pick a model that has the ability to produce all the content in the form of a summary. Suppose if you're giving a page document, like if you're giving 10-page documents or 100-page documents, you want to get a summary of those 10-page or 100-page documents, you can feed in that to the large language model, and it will give you the summary or extract of this particular information or the document that you provide to the model. So this is one of the abilities or capabilities of large language model. And certain large language models trained only for responding or communicating to you in Q&A format. So those models are like when you ask a question, it'll give you the answer, and it'll make you to think and ask another question, and you can input the question, it will give you back the response. So this is Q&A based large language model. And some models are instruct models. So let's say like if you want to instruct about a particular task, and you want to, for example, if you want to uh, teach your kid about math or science or social science, if you provide the details about particular information in science, for example, how the water is formed, so it will instruct the procedure steps to create the equation for water, that is H2O. So these models are called instruct based models. So similarly, large language models have variety of tasks, and you can use these particular large language models for your organization on the business use case basis. So large language models are language models that are going to give the output in the form of text, and you can use this for variety of business use cases in your organization. Some of the examples are summarization, Q&A, instruction, etc. So in this generative AI jargon series, today we have seen about large language model, and let's take another word in generative AI and detailedly talk about that particular jargon in the next video. If you like this video, give a thumbs up and share it to your friends so that they will also get benefit out of it. Take care. Bye.